Good morning everybody. Welcome to the Arty Crafty Camp. Today what we're going to do is we're going to do a simple weave. Now what I have here is I have lots of options. I have a cornflakes box, and what I did last night was I opened it up and glued two together using pure PVA. No, it's not watered down at this stage, just to strengthen it up because on its own isn't strong enough. So that's what that one is. Another one I have here, I got 4 paper plates because they were very flimsy paper plates, and again I glued those together to make it strong. I also got the base of a cake base. You know, if you go into a cake shop and buy a cake, that's the base you get. So I have that. These are old embroidery hoops I have, and this is the hula hoop. We're going to use that one in a minute. So I'm just first of all going to show you how to draw up and arrange the cardboard one if you don't have the hoop. Now, I have my circle here. Now, you can get anything, an old paint, a big tub of paint to get the circle for it, or any circular. Maybe you might have a basin at home and you might be able to draw the circle using that. I'm doing the cardboard one because if you don't have a hoop, it's a lovely option to do the weave. In weaving, you have to create a warp. A warp are the threads that we're going to weave under, weave over, weave under, weave over. You always have to have an uneven number of these. That's difficult to understand at this stage, but later on you'll really understand it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do one all the way across. One. We're going to do another one at right angles to it all the way across. We're going to do another one in between those. We're going to do another one in between those. Another one. So we have, at the moment, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But we need an extra one. So I'm just here, the widest one here is just here. So I'm just putting in an extra one there. Just maybe divide that. Okay. Now, so then what we do is, if you just, let's say, measure in your finger about that much. And you see, we're going to mark it to here, mark it to here, mark it to here, mark it here, mark it to here, mark it to here, and leave our extra one here, mark it to here. See that? Now, what we're going to do then is, and again, just remember, what we're creating now is the warp. You will be going over, under, and that is the weave. Similar to spokes of a wheel. So we're going to cut to there, to our mark, where we've marked all the time. There's our mark, our mark, our mark, our mark, our mark, our mark. That's that. I'm just going to put this aside for a minute and I'm going to show you the next stage, but I will come back to it. Now, again like that, as I was saying, we're going to weave on what are called the warp lines. But we have to create and make the warp lines. And I'm sure you're wondering, what do they want old t-shirts for? Well, this is exactly what we need them for. You're going to get, now I have this, I purposefully have been collecting these lovely colourful clown colours. And I have them laid out here, and I'm just going to, I just cut the top off this. We could cut all the way up to here, depending on what you want to do. So what I have here is, now you can, if you wish to, you could do a line here, and a line here, a line here, and a line here. Now, I mean, if you to get it together, you could start here and say every second one there, if you wish to. I'm doing that, I'm doing that, I'm doing that, I'm doing that, I'm doing that. I'll just show you that one there. Or if you wish to, this is just one that you could start from the very bottom. Now, if you've tiny little fingers, you can use your 3 fingers. If you can use 1 finger, that's up to you depending on how wide you want your weaving. So this is a good guide to start off with here, and you can do 2 there. Now, the next thing is the cutting. Now, you need a fairly good, sharp scissors for this. Now, you're going to always aim, look for that, always aim for that. Now, what I have here is I have my hoop, or my circle. So if you're doing the cornflakes box, this is what you do. Okay. Now, the hula hoop one, I have cut them out in the blue already. Four, 5. So I have 5 of them on, which obviously means 10 spokes. But remember, we only need 9, an odd number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push 2 of those together, just 2 of those on one side together, and that's where we're going to start our weave. Now, so we have our warp ready, but what we need to do is we need to cut up different colours for our weave. So you can see here I have all these colours. So it's very similar to even in thickness to the warp. So I'm going to continue on cutting up my different colours. Now I have 4 of each colour, my lovely yellow, blue, green and red. Now, okay, what we're going to do is we have to create the uneven number. Again, we had 10 there, so I'm going to pull 2 of those together. 2 of those together. And so it really makes, I suppose, 4 strips there. Now, I'm going to go under those, and I'm going to thread this through like that and pull it like that. That makes it into one spoke of our weft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've only 9 of our weft. So that one is over. So I'm going to go under my next one, over my next one, under the next one, over the next one. So I have over, under, over, under, over, under, over. Now you don't want to pull it too tight. Over. So now, so that's over. So now this one was over the last time. So now we're going to go under it. So this one was over the last time. So we're going to go under it. I'm going to go over this one. I'm going to go under the next one, over this one, under the next one, over that one, under the next one. Okay, I'm going to continue again, over this one, under the last one, over this one, under the last one. Now, you can see I'm coming to the end of my fabric. Now, it's very easy to join these again. So I'm going to go with, let's say I'll go with a red this time. Okay, a red this time. Now, see here, 2 hoops. I'm going to put one in under the other hoop, make another loop, and then go through it like that. So it very easily joins. Very, very easy joins. So I have this again. I'm going to scrunch it up in a ball. Now, so again like that, I finished with an under. So I now have to do an over, go under that one. Now, I've come to the end of that one there, but I'd like another red one beside this. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go under again, under, make my little loop here, push this right through the loop, right through the loop, and I'm going to go under, over, under, this is, I'm going to go for my nice green color again here. I'm going to show you, here's my loop. I'm going to thread through it again, make another little loop on this side, push the end through it, come right through to the end here, okay? And I'm going to continue on with my over, under, now, I'm going to connect up my next one and I'm going to weave all the way around, and when I'm come to the outside, I'll stop and I'll show you what to do then. Now, this is this one finished. So it could be hung on the wall just like that, or you can, we're going to take it off the hoop. This is this one, we're nearly finished, and then that one has yet to be finished. So with this, I need my scissors. And I'm going to cut it here, here, here. Okay, what you do is this, you don't take those two, you take one beside each other, okay? And you knot those two. Like that. So you're taking one from each. So you're taking one from each. You're knotting. Okay, knotting. You're one from each.
Double knotting.
Double knotting, and a second knot. The same type of knot as if you were doing your shoelaces. Now, this is the one where you had extra ones. So you're going to take, let's say, 2 of those ones on that side and knot it with. Now, that was our last little loop. I'm just going to loop it in there. And we're going to, the two from that side, we're going to knot it to the single one on this side. And there's our lovely, and it can be hung on the wall like that. Can be hung on the wall like that. And that's that one finished. And this one here, I just wanted to demonstrate. This is one here that has the single loop. Instead of having I just cut them singly. And I just wanted to show you that if you wanted to do this one, you knot them like this as you join them. And again, like that now, it's over, under, the same procedure. You can hide that at the back. And this one, I'd leave it on the card. Now you can take it off and do the same as that one. But you can leave it on the card if you want to, and hang the 2 of them beside one another on the wall, or lay them on the ground as little mats, or whatever you want. You could make a set of doilies out, or a set of placemats out of them if you wanted to. That's up to you to do what you want. So again, our clown theme, lovely, colourful. So I'm really looking forward to yours taking a photograph of them, standing in front behind them, and sending them to me on my email address.